Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Pabitra Kumar Sikdar, and I'm your host again, back with another video. So today I'm going to show you how to create an Azure VM from a custom template. So let me log into the Azure portal. So here I'm inside the Azure portal. I'm signing in. So because I've already signed into Azure portal, so it's taking my credentials. Uh, yes, so here it is. So now uh, the first time if you're deploying via a template, I would suggest that you just type in here template and you will find deploy a custom template and just click on that. So here you see you are getting a custom template blade. Now if I'll just take an example for a Windows virtual machine. I'll click on this one, create a Windows virtual machine, and then I'll click on edit template. Yeah, so if you see, this is the template which we are going to use to deploy a VM. So I'm just now starting to create a, a template of my own. And in the Azure portal itself, you get a ARM template editor. So this is quite good. You can start with this. So what I will do is I'll just go to parameters and I'll make sure that, uh, wait a second. Okay. Let me copy this admin username. So I want a admin username as test admin. I also want the password to be the admin password to be test at the rate 123456789. Okay, and that's it. So if I just click on save, you guys can see some default values are loading up. Earlier admin username was not there, admin password was not there, so and the VM name was also not there. The VM name came up, simple VM. Okay, I need to change that as well. Here's the VM name, default name. So VM name, like if you are creating this template for your organization, then it is recommended that you keep it in a naming convention. Generally, it starts with the app name. I just wrote the app name as app biz, then whether it is prod or UAT. So if it is prod, then you can just type in prod, else you can type UAT. Then which location it is. Generally we deploy Azure VM in multiple regions, so you can type in any region name. For in my case I write uh, EUS, that means East US, and then the number, like this is the first VM for that particular application. So the convention, by the naming convention, you can identify that this is the app base app for which this VM is used, and it is for a UAT environment. It is in East US region, and this is the first VM of 01 number. So that's it. If I click on save, now you see the VM name is coming by default. Next thing also I would like to show you is right now the OS version is showing as 2002 Data Center Azure Edition, but I want this to be, so default value, I would just remove this one, then see what happens. Okay, save. So if you save it, and every time if you want a different OS version, then this is where the different OS comes up. So like this I have selected one, but it's preferable that you are creating a custom template, so you yourself give that value, not letting the others to change and select the OS versions. I just copy it and paste it over here. So this is done. Now I click on save, and there you go. I have the OS version selected by default. And resource group, no, there is no resource group, so I'll just create one. Test -rg. Okay, just click on OK, and I'll click review and create. So yes, so if I click on create, it will create a VM for me. But meanwhile, I'll also do something. Since I believe that this template is gonna be used across my organization or across my lab, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it as a template and no need to write it again and again. How you can do that, I'll show you. If you just write template, and if you go here, templates, you can hit on create template, test template. I'm just giving my name, Baby test template. Okay, template. Windows. Okay, so next it says ARM template. I'll just remove it and I paste it over here. So for this one, I just have pasted this and I click on add, so the template will be saved now. So what happens, if I go back to templates, I have my test template built over here, which I just need to write or click on these three dots and click on deploy. It will deploy the VM for me. So I'll just come back to the template first and click on save, and then I'll click on review and create. I have hit on create button and the VM must be in the build phase. I can just go and click on this and you see the resources will be coming up one by one. I just go ahead and click on deployment in progress. You can always track your deployments from this notification bell button, and below that you can find all the recent activities which is going on. So I just hit on refresh. You see, it is so simple. If you use template, always it restricts or it creates a standard VM across your organization, and no need to again put in all the inputs every time. So you can play around with this template and create VMs with this setup. So you see the VM status is created and it's fine. Now I will show you one more method of doing the deployment. For this, you just click on deploy over there. Okay, let's change the VM name to 02. My public IP 1. Okay. Yeah, that's it. And I think I can this time change another. Oh, yeah, this is the OS version. I changed it to 2019, and I think I have to change one more thing because I'm using the same. 1 second, the resource group can be different. My VM nick. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. Let me see. and this time I'll select a new resource group, test rg2. Test rg2. Okay, click on agree and then validate. So again, the deployment is in progress. I just click on submitting deployments. I click on refresh, or else I can go on to deployment in progress. And when I refresh this, all the resources are coming up one by one. So these are the two ways of deploying a VM. One is writing your template first time. You built up that template and then you save that template after modifications are under templates, and then you can every time go ahead and build your VMs. Then there is another way, like if you are planning to do a VM deployment, that is from Azure portal. So I'll make another video and show you how to create an Windows or a Linux machine via Azure portal. So for now, I think we are good. So this is what you can see, the deployment is done. So first time when you're writing the deployment, you just have to go to deploy a custom deployment, and then you can just click on any of them and change the parameters. You can also click on build your own template.